Vandeham Shri Guruho Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna and welcome to everybody. Om Tat Sat. Today I am speaking to you from Bangalore, and there are a live audience also here sitting next to me. And I welcome all of you to the Fantastic Friday session today. Today we're going to have a fantastic topic. I always told you things we do in Fantastic Friday are fantastic. The fantastic thing is that we are going to discuss about the holy name. And more fantastic thing is that we're going to discuss that very glorification of the holy name which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught or wrote. And that is the only piece of work, literary work, written work that Lord Chaitanya is supposed to have done. He is known to have been a great scholar when he was Nimai Pandit in his school. And he's known to have been a person who challenged his schoolmates, challenged very big Pandits, and won in arguments. There is a Leela that says that he will challenge his schoolmates. Today, what they taught, the teacher taught in the school, come on, let's talk about it. And he will argue one side and defeat the other person. Then he'll say, okay, I'll take this stand. The other stand from the other side also, he will defeat him. From both sides, he will defeat. So people are very confused what sort of a person he is. So in this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a super good scholar and very well read in the Vedic Shastras. But amazingly, he wrote nothing. You won't see anything of him having written. But you will see in history there is a Leela wherein his close friend, he will be going with him, riding in the boat across the Ganges. And at that time, his dear friend, who's a very nice Brahminical boy, will actually say that I have composed something and I want to Nimai Pandit to see it. And if you approve it, everybody will accept it. So please see it. And so it's Nimai Pandit who will write. No, I got it wrong. Nimai Pandit who will write. And he'll ask this Brahmana boy who's his close friend, a very nice Sattvic boy. He said, why don't you read this and see whether it's okay? And as soon as he receives the Brahmana boy, they're going in the boat somewhere. As soon as he receives it, he'll say, oh, I have also written a commentary on this and the same topic. And his face became very small. And he said that now who will read my commentary? If Nimai Pandit has written a commentary, who will read my commentary on the topic? As soon as he said like that, Nimai Pandit took that thing from him and threw it in the Ganges. He threw it in the Ganges immediately. And he said, don't worry, I will read your commentary. I will read your commentary. And he just threw it into the Ganges. So it's mentioned that what he wrote also he threw in the Ganges. And he never wrote after that. But this one thing he wrote, glorifying the holy name. So it is very important. Why Lord Chaitanya did not write anything else? It's not that he did not write. He had his other devotees write. He spoke to Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Haridas Thakur, and in this way to many great devotees spoken, had them speak and write. So he gave orders to Rupa Goswami to write and go to Vrindavan, unearth the important places in Vrindavan. He gave orders to Sanatana Goswami to write, and he preached and gave them Upadesh, and they wrote. And there is a big history of writing amongst our acharyas coming from the Sat Goswamis. Especially Jiva Goswami is one of the biggest great scholars of all times. So in this way, Lord Chaitanya, you can't say actually he didn't write. He empowered others to write and speak. So this is the history of the Shikshashtakam. He wrote these 8 verses. Ashtaka means 8. Shiksha Ashtaka means 8 verses, important teaching. Shiksha means teaching, Upadesh. So 8 verses, which are very important verses for any devotee. Anybody who wants to make his life successful can know these 8 verses. So we are going to chant that Shikshashtakam. I think all of you have the Shikshashtakam in front of you. If some of you would like to get it on your phone. Shikshashtakam, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Of course, some people say it's written by Adi Shankaracharya and all that. I've heard that theory also. But in the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, we recognize that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually wrote that. You can put it up on the screen also, it's nice. It's there in the Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila, chapter 20, from text 12 onwards. And it's very interesting why in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, towards the end of Chaitanya Charitamrita, there's a whole chapter called Shikshashtaka prayers. It comes as the final, most important teaching. Okay? So we will chant every time we meet once that Shikshashtakam. And it will be nice if all of you can learn it by heart. There's nothing like it. It's beautiful. In many temples, I've seen them chanting the Shikshashtakam in the morning before the japa session starts. Okay? So it's a beautiful prayer glorifying the holy names and the feelings of Lord Chaitanya towards the holy name. In other words, the holy name is seen as a person, a hint giving towards that. And I have a relationship with the holy name, Nama Prabhu. And he's non-different from Krishna. So there's a glorification. So let's chant that. Cheto darpanamarjanam bhavamahadavagni nirvapanam Shreyah kairava chandrika vitaranam vidyavadhu jivanam Anandam budhivardhanam pratipadam purnamrita swadanam sarvatma snapanam param vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam namakari bahuda nija sarva shakti tatrarpita niyamita smaranena kalaha etadrishi tava kripa bhagavan mamapi durdaivam iha janina nuragaha trinadapi sunichena taroriva sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari न धनम न जनम न सुंदरीम कवितम वा जगदीश कामये मम जन्मनि जन्मनीश्वरे भवतात् भक्तिरहैतुकी त्वयि अयि नन्दतनुजा किंकरं पतितं वां विषमे भवाम्बुधौ कृपया तव पाद पंकजस्थितधूली सदृशं विचिन्तया नयनं गलदश्रुधारया वदनं गद्गदा हृदया गिरा पुलके निचितं वापु कदा तव नाम ग्रहणे भविष्यति युगायितं निमेषेण चक्षुषा प्रावृषायितं शून्यायितं जगत् सर्वं गोविन्द विरहेण मे आश्लिष्य वा पादरतं पिनस्तु मामदर्शनान् मर्महतां करोतु वा यथा तथा वा विदधातोलं पटो मत्प्राणनाथस्तु सा एव नापरा Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, I can share with you a recording of this, of me chanting it, and translation also being read. So you should try to learn it by heart. It's very beautiful and very nice. So today we are going through the first shloka, and we'll try to see how much we can cover. Today is just an introduction and an overview, because the first shloka is pretty deep, and we may need quite more time than just one session. However, please move to the translation. Yeah. So, can you read the translation, Ji? Prabhavi, Gopi, Devi Dasi, can you read the translation?
Yes, Maharaj. Let there be all victory for the chanting of the holy name of Lord Krishna, which can cleanse the mirror of the heart and stop the miseries of the blazing fire of material existence. That chanting is the waxing moon that spreads the white lotus of good fortune for all living entities. It is the life and soul of all education. The chanting of the holy name of Krishna expands the blissful ocean of transcendental life. It gives a cooling effect to everyone and enables one to taste full nectar at every step. Hare Krishna.
Right. Thank you so much. So beautiful, this first verse. Cheto darpana marjanam. Chitta, consciousness. Marjana means cleansing. Darpana means mirror. Cheto darpana marjana means your consciousness, which is like a mirror, is filled with dust, completely covered. And if you want to see yourself in that, you have to cleanse it. You have to clean the mirror. So this holy name chanting cleanses your consciousness, and you can see yourself. Have you seen yourself? Yes, in front of the mirror you have seen yourself. Am I right? How many of you have seen the mirror? You see every day, I'm sure. How many of you have seen yourself in the mirror? Yes. So you have seen yourself, right? No, that's not you. That's not you. Right? That is your body. That belongs to you. What you're seeing is what belongs to you. But the person who is seeing is you. It's very interesting. What the person who is seeing is you, but he's misunderstanding this body to be himself. That's what's happening. You're seeing yourself in the mirror, you said, yeah. No, whom you're seeing is your body. But you have not seen yourself. Have you seen yourself? No, I've seen my body. Have you seen your mother? No, I don't know where my mother is. I came from my mother, but my mother's chapel is here. Something that belongs to my mother is here. She must be here. Same way, something that belongs to the soul is here, the body. So the soul must be here. But I am not seeing the soul. Just like the child is not seeing the mother, but seeing something that belongs to the mother and knows that the mother is around here. Same way, we all know by seeing ourselves in the mirror, with education, of course. If you read Bhagavad Gita, you know what you're seeing is not you. It belongs to you. But you are the person seeing what belongs to you. So the question is, have you seen yourself? Normally you should say, no. In the mirror, I saw my body. I did not see myself. Right? So the Bhagavad Gita helps you to see yourself. How? By asking you to follow the Bhakti Yoga process. And with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming, the Bhakti Yoga process become more focused, like arrow sharp focus. How? Chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You chant this, you will start seeing yourself. This Krishna is mentioning in Bhagavad Gita. Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam Pratyaksha Bhagamam Dharmyam Susukam Kartumapyayam. Pratyaksha, you will actually start seeing yourself. Susukam, you will become very happy when you do that. Right? So this is the process, the easy process to see yourself. This is a great statement. You can see yourself if you start chanting Hare Krishna. Right? Should you not be excited? Are you all not excited? Yeah, today is Ekadashi. I'm fasting. It's a little exciting, but I can understand. I'm not fasting, by the way. I'm taking my medicines and I ate some very sumptuous Ekadashi prasadam since the morning. And if you are understanding exactly the bonus offered, the great facility offered by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, that if you follow this Bhakti Yoga process, if you develop love for me, you will get to see yourself. Not only that, you will see me. You'll also see me. That's mentioned, right? So this chanting of the holy name is the, what do you call, the arrowhead of Bhakti Yoga in Kali Yuga. By chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, your consciousness will get cleansed. You can see yourself. Who are you? Jivere Surupa Hoy Krishnera Nityadas. That thing will happen to you. Right? So Cheto Darpana Marjanam, Bhava Mahadhavagni Nirvapanam. Mahadhavagni, Agni means fire. Bhava Mahadhavagni, Bhava means this material world and material existence. The fire of material existence. We're all burning in the fire of material existence. We don't know unless somebody tells us you're actually burning in it. We have sometimes become deep fried pakoras. If you see, sometimes while they frying the pakora, some small pieces will be getting black. It can't be removed from it becomes super black. When you go to Vrindavan and see, they'll be frying, you can see them. And some of the pakoras, they'll never lift it out of they'll take only the good ones. And they become real dark, blackish carbon. Some people in their life have been really fried. They continue to be in the oil, getting fried. So much so that we think this is how life is. We start getting to accept as it is. No, you're not supposed to be like that. That's not your life. You have great potency. And Krishna is describing that in the Bhagavad Gita, how powerful is the soul. And all that is covered. We think very low about ourselves. We go look at the mirror and say, I'm this body, I'm not looking beautiful. You go and cry about something you are not. Because you're not seeing yourself. When you get to know about yourself, really, you feel very happy. Because I'm not this body. I'm not whom I see. I'm not that person who is acting according to the karma forced by the trigunas in this world. I am part and parcel of Krishna. Mama ivam sa jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. I am part and parcel of Krishna, like Krishna mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. I am spirit soul, I'm eternal, I'm not born, I don't die, I'm forever. These are amazing, knowledge that if you get, you become very happy. Because just the fact that I don't die. Na jayate mrete va kadachin. Most people don't believe this. I don't die. How to believe this? Actually, the Bhagavad Gita is saying you don't die. Only your body dies. What you saw in the mirror is only your body. Your belonging goes, but you don't go. How do you like that? This is a statement made by Bhagavad Gita by Krishna. And when you chant Hare Krishna, you will get to realize that I am not this body. I won't die. I am eternally a servant of Krishna. That's what's mentioned here. Cheto darpanavajanam bhava mahadhavagni nirvapanam that blazing fire of this material world, due to the misconception that I am this body, I am matter, and this world is real, etc., etc. All that will be put off. Will be put off. Shreyahat kairava chandrika vicharanam. The white lotus of fortune will blossom. You see the moonlight? Lotus don't blossom in the night. They are closed actually. But the analogy here is that when you're spiritually awakened, it means when Krishna did the Raslila in the middle of the night, all the lotuses blossomed. They wanted to show reciprocation to the Lord. In the middle of the night, they all blossomed. In fact, Krishna told the gopis, why did he come here? After blowing the flute and attracting them, he said, to tease them, he said, why did he come here? Oh, you must have come to pluck lotuses. You can take, they're fully blossomed, you can take them and go back home. It's mentioned there. The lotuses were full blossomed. And he told them, you can take it and go back home quickly, join your husbands. And then the story goes that they got very angry. You blew the flute and called us here, and we have come here running, and now you're telling go back home. What do you mean? We're not going back home. And of course, the Raslila was performed. But in the night, lotus was available. So lotus is a sign of good fortune, right? I'm not speaking of anything in politics. This is different lotus I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Supreme Lord. Nama Pankaja Nabhaya, Nama Pankaja Maline, Nama Pankaja Netraya, Namaste Pankajangrihaye. Kunti Devi's statement. Nama Pankaja Nabhaya, O lotus naveled Lord. Nama Pankaja Maline, always wearing a lotus garland. Nama Pankaja Netraya, having a beautiful lotus eye that spreads from the edge of his nose to almost the edge of his ears. Nama Pankaja Netraya, Namaste Pankajangrihaye. That means his angri, his lotus-like feet. Everything is compared. So the lotus of good fortune means you establish connection with Krishna. That's good fortune. Good fortune is not that you hit the lottery. Good fortune is not that you got a hike in the pay. Good fortune is not that you got a great new job. These are all temporary so-called good fortunes. This is permanent good fortune. Permanent. This is really fortune. Fortune comes in various ways. It's called different types of fortunes are mentioned. But when you start chanting Hare Krishna and you establish connection with Krishna and you come to know who are you, that makes you most fortunate. Because you have gained spiritually, you have gained devotionally, you have gained connection with the Lord. For sure. So that chanting of the holy name gives you that type of fortune. Vidya Vadu Jivanam. Education, Vidya. The soul of education. Jivanam means the internal core life force of education is the holy name. What a description of the holy name. If your child is chanting Hare Krishna, it doesn't have to go to school actually. That's the meaning of this. Vidya Vadu Jivanam. Jivanam means life. Vidya, education's life is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the meaning of it. If you're chanting Hare Krishna, you don't have to go to school. You're doing the highest education. Why? Directly connecting with Krishna. Directly chanting the holy name. But we don't have that faith. That's why we say, you cannot simply keep chanting Hare Krishna alone, go to school. In your spare time alone, you chant. Chant one round in the morning, one other, do your homework. This is our value system in the material world. Sometimes, even as devotees, our faith is not developed to such an extent in the holy name that we hold on to the holy name. Everything for me is the holy name. Like Haridas Thakur. We'll talk about him. For Haridas Thakur, nothing is required, just the holy name. No food, no water, no shelter, nothing required. He just lives off the holy name. And he's so successful in life. He's so protected by the Lord and he's so filled with wisdom and he's so happy all the time. Right? Everybody cannot be like that, obviously, we will say. So Vidya Vadu Jivana means the highest education. Now, we can prove that by chanting the holy name, you get to learn everything material, everything spiritual. Everything that your son or daughter will learn, you will see him manifest all that knowledge by simply chanting the holy name. It's a fact. Many of our devotees' children, they take to chanting the holy name, reading Bhagavat. I was just told by one of our devotees' son, who has just got into engineering admission. Maharaj, he told, came, took blessings. I'm going to do engineering. I'm going to help the project after I come and all that, he was telling me. And he said, every day I read 3 hours Bhagavatam. I said, how did he get the time? Again, I chant 16 rounds and read 3 hours Bhagavatam. He's just going to college. He just finished schooling. He's very attached to Bhagavatam. He chants 3 hours. Chants 16 rounds, reads Bhagavatam. He simply got attached to it. It's not father telling him or something. It's there at home. Both father and mother are devotees. Very well-placed devotees. He chants. I was wondering, even I don't read for 3 hours. I don't have time to read for 3 hours. But he reads. You'll be very surprised that lots of devotees, when introduced to the chanting of the holy name, the Bhagavad and Bhagavad Gita, simply get attracted. Because the soul is attracted to Krishna very naturally. And many of them were attracted to the holy name. So wonderful. And a lot of them like to do kirtan, especially the youngsters. They get attracted to chanting. And kirtan, anytime they'll come. Along with prasadam, of course. Little prasadam is required. But the holy name is very powerful. It's attractive because it is Krishna, Akarshana. There's no difference between the holy name and Krishna. So, Vidya Vadu Jivanam means a highest type of education. Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam. Krishna says this is the king of knowledge. Here it is mentioned, the chanting of the holy name is the soul of knowledge, the deep internal life force of knowledge. Right? So these are very interesting statements made by Krishna himself as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anandam Budhivardhanam Pratipadam Purnam Ritaswadanam. Very beautiful words. Anandam Budhivardhanam means increasing ananda it gives, no limit. As the more you chant, the more you can, the more you chant, the more you can, like that. It goes on and on and on and on. No seema, no limit boundary. Pratipadam, every step. Purna Amrita Swadanam. At every step, it is Purna Amrita, full nectar you can taste. Swad means tasting it. Amrita means nectar. Purna Amrita Swadanam. Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate. Sri Krishna. All glories, victory to Sri Krishna Sankirtana. Anybody who does Harinama, anybody will be victorious. That's also the meaning. All glories to the Harinama Sankirtana. But it also means that anybody who chants will also be victorious. Why? He'll conquer material life. He'll conquer the material situation and he will transcend it. That is real victory. That is real victory. And the holy name will give you that. Right? So, Cheto Darpanamar Janam Bhavamaha Davagni Nirvapanam Shreyah Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadu Jivanam Anandam Budhivardhanam Pratipadam Purna Mritaswadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. This is an overview of this verse. Okay? So that you understand. Next time you chant the Shikshashtakam, we'll chant it with full understanding. I feel very good. Wow, I'm glorifying the holy name. Why? The holy name is Krishna himself. Very nicely mentioned. That Nama Chintamani Krishna's Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto Namino Abedha. Nama Namino Abedha. I hope I got that right. That the holy name of Krishna is Chintamani. Chintamani means what? Wish fulfilling stone. You know, like a rare gem of a stone. And that stone, it's mentioned, if you touch anything with it, become gold. So there's a story you must have heard many times of Sanatana Goswami, who was met by a person who's Lord Shiva's devotee, I think. And he said that he's in bad times and he needs some financial help and this help and that help and what to do. So it seems that Lord Shiva told him, go and meet Sanatana Goswami. He went and met Sanatana Goswami, who was meditating very nicely and chanting the holy name and doing service. And he went and told him this, I've been recommended that I should meet you. So since he was pining for some material help, Sanatana Goswami told him, see, in that waste paper basket, there is a stone. You open and see. Yeah, it is there. He said, you take it. Whatever you touch, it will become gold. Take a job. I was wondering. Went to the building. Then he tried. Became gold. He ran home. Or he may change his mind. He does not know what he has given me. Shayad wo nahi janta hai what he has given me. He took it and ran home here and went and told his wife, tell me what you want. Boom, 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 everything gold. And then they had everything, and everything they wanted, they got finally. One day it struck him, hey, why did he put this in the waste paper basket? Why did this holy man go take it from the waste paper basket and go? And he is not bothered about it. So he went back. Rich man now. Thank you very much for the blessing. All my problems are solved, more than solved. I'm helping everybody else also. But a question, an annoying question in my mind is, why did you put this touchstone in the waste paper basket? Which means you don't have much value for it. Or which means there is something more valuable than this. Right? I just came to ask you that. And Sanatana Goswami revealed to him, he said, I knew you'd come with this question sometime. And he revealed to him that, actually, I have a real touchstone. This gold that you're generating, no, you cannot take it back with you. You will die. You will die, no? Your wife will also die. Your son will die. सब लोग आपका परंपरा में जो आते हैं मर जाएंगे. कभी न कभी. You'll die anyway. Right? So what happens to the gold? But I have a touchstone which I can take all the gold with me. I am myself gold. And he told him, what is that? What is that? He told him, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. He told him, this, the holy name of the Lord, is a real touchstone. And he gave him this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So it is the shloka, it says, Nama Chintamani Krishna's Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. Beautiful. Rasa Vigraha. Mellows, the taste of the holy name. It's a Murti Vigraha of Rasa. Very beautiful description. Nama Chintamani. It gives you everything that you want. So therefore, it's mentioned that when you're chanting the holy name, you should desire that topmost thing. You will get that. Don't desire something very small, because it's Chintamani. It will give you anything you want. So if you desire the topmost thing, you will get that also. The topmost thing is Krishna Prema. So devotees of the Lord chant Hare Krishna and ask Krishna for love of God. That is permanent asset. right? Permanent asset. So, namo namina abedaha. There is no difference between the name and the person by whom that name is called. The name is calling a person. In the spiritual realm, words describing the Supreme Lord are also as good as the Lord. So when we say Krishna, we should know that Krishna is present in his sound name sound vibration. But since we are very clouded, filled with dirt, we are not able to recognize that. So by chanting, the chanting also takes care of that also. If you chant, even the initial cleaning thing also the chanting will do. Then it will also give you rasa vigraha experience. It will also give you prema experience. It will take you through everything. I should not say it. He will take you through everything. Nama Prabhu. From the beginning to the end, all purpose you can use. Chintamani. We don't have to do separately this karma, that yajna, this homa, that, this, everything. For everything you can chant the holy name. For everything you can chant the holy name, it will provide the necessary requirement. It's the meaning of Chintamani. That's why it's mentioned that Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate. That all the mantras, all the Vedic mantras and everything are put inside the holy name, compressed inside the holy name. The value for all of that, the benefit for all of that you get by simply chanting the holy name. So, Nama Prabhu, personality of the holy name. We shall discuss in the next session a little more about that. Here, Lord Chaitanya is introducing the holy name. But actually, from Chaitanya Charitamrita also you can understand that the holy name of the Lord is specially given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, only in Kali Yuga like this when he comes, personally given by him. There's a beautiful song sung by Bhakti Vinoda Thakur. Yenechi aushadi maya nasi baro lagi harinama mahamantra lao tumi machi. I have brought a gift for you. Aushadi means a great medicine I have brought for you. Maya can be kept away from using this medicine. Yenechi aushadi maya nasi baro lagi. I have brought for you. Harinama mahamantra lao tumi machi. Please accept it. I have brought for you this holy name. It's a gift. So sometimes we don't know the value of what Krishna is giving. We can take this as a statement. Very nice. You can chant even the Shikshashtakam I know by heart. I chant the Mahamantra also I know by heart. But you know what great value it has got. What deep import it is. So very casually some people start chanting the holy name. It's because the holy name is very merciful. It climbs inside the mouth and the tongue of anybody. And if he vibrates the holy name, it will start working on him and giving him mercy. Because Krishna in the form of the holy name is most merciful. And from wherever you are, from there onwards, you'll get elevated. Without knowing, you may chant. You may chant even teasingly. It's mentioned in the Bhagavatam very nicely. Sanketyam parihasam stobanam helam evacha. In jest, hey, Hare Krishna log ja rahe hain. You'll get benefit with it. Parihasa means making fun of it. Hare Krishna, Hare. I was in New York. I think I went to America for the first time. Somewhere very long back, some 35 years back. I was, brahmachari clothes, and I just walked out of the temple with my bead bag, and I just want to go and see New York. And all sorts of people on the streets. There was a guy wearing the pyramid of Egypt hat like this. And he was walking. There's another guy also there. I said, what a strange love. And this one such guy came around me because the temple was nearby. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Even kept going round me as I was walking. I was also a little amused. I was looking at other guys were looking. He's not feeling uncomfortable. The Swami, this little mad guy, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, is going round me. And it went on for some time. I just stood. He went round for some time, and then he left me. And then he went away. But I was told later that all these people, they come for prasadam, we distribute and all that, they chant Hare Krishna. They don't take it seriously. But they're all getting benefit because they're so low and tamagunish. Some of them are mad, some of them are, off their head. They take drugs and they take this, that, everything. They're not able to relate immediately. But I was told by the devotee, see, he's going to get benefit. He's teasing you, Hare Krishna, and dancing around me like that. But he's getting benefit because he does not know what he's actually getting into. He is doing. So this is how Prabhupada started the movement like this. Give the benefit of the holy name to all sorts of people there. He started the holy name in the worst place in the whole world. And there he was chanting with all of them. And amazing thing happened within a few months. They all completely changed. Many of them just changed. They stopped taking drugs. They stopped, intoxicating themselves. They started becoming disciplined. They started waking up in the morning early, taking life seriously. Such a huge change. A huge change. So the holy name is very merciful because he is Krishna. So when you chant, don't think you're just chanting some sound, not a material sound. Golokera Premadana Harinama Sankirtana. This sound is coming from Goloka Vrindavana, directly released by the Lord. And it's directly coming into the material world and climbing into your tongue. There's nobody in between. It's Krishna's desire that you chant. So that's why it says, Tatrarpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala. We will read that also later. There's no time, there's no place, there's no rules and regulations for this. So, very merciful, very kind. Giving such a highly costly item to the person who doesn't know the value of it at all. Krishna is giving himself to somebody who doesn't know him, doesn't have value for him at all. No, I want you to somehow open your mouth and chant. Because give me a reason to give you mercy. You just open your mouth. There's a shloka that says in the Bhagavad Purana, simply by moving the lips and the tongue, the Lord will become pleased with you. And he'll, offer his mercy to you. So that is the holy name. Very merciful form of the Lord. And Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, His Divine Grace, took this message all over the world and feelingly gave it to so many people and said, please chant. And they could all feel the experience of chanting the holy name, especially when chanted by a pure devotee like Prabhupada. When he chants the holy name and you hear it, all of them heard it. And Prabhupada was deeply absorbed and he was chanting, and they all benefited immensely. They were dancing, they were chanting, they liked to chant, and lots of people came and took part in chanting. Very attracted. And in this way, they're transformed. Okay? So this is a gift given by Krishna to people in Kali Yuga. And the revolution has just started. It will spread all over the world for sure. That is a desire of the Lord. And everybody will start chanting it. And everybody will get benefit. That is why we should chant, we should spread the holy name. We should talk to others about it and give it to others. Krishna has given you a gift. It's free. It's very nice. It's helping you. Give it to others. Krishna is becoming pleased with you if you do that. Okay? So much for today. We will revisit tomorrow. Anybody has any questions? I stop here. Anybody has any questions or any comment to make, you can do so. This is a quick overview and an introductory session. and we will revisit in the next week. Any question or comment? Yeah. Any question or comment?
Maharaj, Hare Krishna Pranams, Maharaj Sudangi Krishna here.
Yeah.
Maharaj, you made a statement in the beginning. At least you said that if we are searching for a mother's chapel and we know it's around here, like if the body is here, the soul is around. How do I understand that statement?
You'll understand the statement by chanting Hare Krishna and reading Bhagavad Gita and doing seva. It's not that we understand easily. It's by the strength of devotional service that we come to understand some of these things. Having made the general statement,
Yes, Maharaj.
coming to the point specifically, is that I'm making the statement that what you see in the mirror, it's not you, but belongs to you. But the person seeing is you. You're seeing your belonging. You're not seeing yourself.
Yes, Maharaj.
That's the point. So I gave the example of the child is seeing the chapel of the mother, which the child is very familiar with. Many times the child has taken the chapel and given to the mother. And you'll see a very beautiful picture of Krishna lifting the chapels of Nanda Maharaj and bringing it to him on the head. You've seen that painting in the Bhagavatam. Nanda Maharaj becomes so pleased and so driven and absorbed in love of Krishna when he sees his very cutely bringing the chapel. That is just on the side a comment. But kids know everything belonging to the mom. What a great love and affection for the mom. But what I'm trying to say, the kids know that the chapel is here, but my mom is not here. Why? Because the relation of the kid with the mom is very deep, very real, and very deep. Chapel alone is not enough for me to satisfy. I'll not bring that satisfaction to me. I'm cuddled by my mom, I am kissed by my mom, I am fed by my mom, and filled with affection by my mother. It's an experience of love. That I'm not going to get simply by seeing the chapel. So I have a potential, great potential for knowing myself. And that's not going to be fully accomplished if I stop at understanding who I am and who this body belongs to. I got to understand that.
Got it, Maharaj.
I hope that helps.
Yes, Maharaj. Dhanyavad, Maharaj.
Yeah. Any other question or comment?
I think probably.
Pardon?
Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
Yeah.
Maharaj, my question is, you're speaking about seeing yourself when you chant and about one's identity. So the question is, before we actually see ourselves as a soul, there are so many identities that we go through, specifically based on the Varnashrama that we are in. And Varnashrama being a stepping stone to Krishna consciousness. How much we have to fulfill that level of identity?
Nobody said that you have to do one for the other. While we are in one level of realization and consciousness, we have duties according to that, and we should execute them. We are sadhakas. We're in the process. Like you got admission inside a medical college, not yet a doctor, but you will become one. There is assurance, there is guarantee that if you go to the classes regularly, perform the assignments, write the exam, take the training, do the 36 hours of assignment that they'll give you in your final, internship and all that. You do all that hard work, you come out as a doctor. So while we are sadhakas, we are not yet transcended. We're not yet realized, but we're gradually getting realized. So it's a work in progress, right? So while you are having a work in progress, you can't expect the end result right now. But there is guarantee that at the end I will, if I follow this process. Okay, so therefore, Varnashrama, all that has to be done. We have to do both the duties because we are in two situations. One in the material world, in the material body with material consciousness and having duties to perform materially, which is a secondary duty actually. But the primary duty is that using this body, using this material situation, I should actually hit the real target. Go for it. Vishnur Paramam Padam. The topmost goal is to achieve the Supreme Lord's association and realization of Him and ourselves. So these two things are being done simultaneously. Temporary material duties are required, otherwise you can't maintain yourself properly. You need to eat food and you need to keep yourself clean. You need to take bath, you need to clip your nails, you need to do this. And because there are dependents on you, to do the same thing for your kids, for your husband, for your mother, your father, and they're dependent. You have to do all that. It's all part of duty. But if in your mind, you're constantly thinking about, by doing all these things, I'm actually going to gain that. Like the student is studying the assignment, he gave the big fees of, I know in Coimbatore, I think some of the medical seats will cost you 50 lakhs, 35 lakhs in the institutions. You have to pay. Why do they pay? They said, Chalo, I'm paying for you, but I know you will make it up when you become a doctor. Right? When you become a doctor, you will earn it. And when they become doctors, they earn with a vengeance. I want to make the money. So, the investments that you do, even in your secondary life, if it is focused deeply inside towards the primary goal, all that is not a waste of time. So, in Krishna consciousness, we very nicely dovetail our secondary duties to serve the primary duty. And in the outside secular world, people don't know how to do that because they don't know about the absolute truth. They don't know about Krishna. They don't know about the goal of life. So they grapple with their material situation. It's highly difficult and it's very challenging. But when you know that you're connected with Krishna, and then things become a little different. Therefore, it doesn't matter that you have to do these small duties. You continue to do them. But you'll find that it is easier to do them because now you're connected with Krishna, you're chanting Hare Krishna. Gradually, it'll become easier and easier and easier. Okay? I hope that helps.
Yes, Maharaj.
Yeah. Any other question or comment? Anybody from here? Yeah.
They enjoy to do kirtan. That is also like enjoying meditation, but chanting for them, how we can make it.
Okay, the question here is for those online. You're saying that the kids, they enjoy kirtan and the youngsters enjoy all that, but how to make them do the chanting? Practical question here. Chanting, sitting and chanting japa, they may not do. But if you have a big kirtan and everybody is dancing, they'll jump inside immediately and dance it out and enjoy like nothing. Even the kids, everybody. So kirtans are so powerful. They'll come and they'll happily enjoy. But how to make them chant japa? Yeah, initially we allow them to chant and dance. Then they get the taste of it. Then slowly they will miss it because that doesn't happen a whole day all the time. So you should tell them the same thing you can enjoy to quite some extent by chanting japa. If you focus nicely and chant japa, you will have the same enjoyment. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Japa is one step higher because it focuses on you hearing the holy name, participating. Those who chant Harinam Sankirtan, they'll find it easier to chant japa. Those who chant japa will also enjoy the Harinam Sankirtan even more. It's complementary. You will see that you like to chant japa. It takes some time for people to learn to like chanting japa. Mostly people are doing it dutifully. That's also fine because they have other things to do, and but over a period of time, people set aside some time for chanting japa, and in that time they don't do anything else but chanting japa. They start developing a taste for japa. And in the next stage of taste, as they read Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita and all that, they will be one more increased in wanting to chant. So when you read and you start japa, that goes together. Initially, it's like Harinam Sankirtan, people get attracted to. Many people see devotees dancing in the streets and you look at them like this and they come and dance with you, they take part with you. Very attractive. I remember I was in Florence in Italy, and the devotee said, Maharaj, would you like to come for Harinam Sankirtan? I said, of course I'll do. I'll come with you. And there were about some 15, 20 devotees. And we chanted and went in Florence inside the thick city and all that. And then we came to the main city area and towns and big shops and showrooms. And there was an open place there. We went up there, this thing, and everybody was looking at us. And some guys were, encouraging us. Oh, I like it, what you're doing. And then many of them were looking at us and seeing this strange guy is enjoying life, in a different way. And they liked the music. Then I was thinking how these people will respond. Let me see. The Italians are like very, very fun-loving and very open and very personal. When we stopped in that place and we started chanting, slowly all of them started coming and taking mobiles. All these people who were, and the crowd grew and everybody started dancing together. We called everybody. In a span of just 10-15 minutes, there were at least 100 people swirling around and dancing and joining us and going round and round. And they were just taking part. Some of them knew the Maha Mantra, some of them did not know. But so fast they got attracted to it. I was very amazed. So powerful. Yeah, people get attracted very fast to Harinam, especially when it's done nicely. So people get attracted initially. Then after that, the more you do it, the more they'll get attracted. And gradually, they'll take up the japa. So that is a little difficult stage with kids especially. So the best way, what we do is to put them with other kids who are chanting japa. Then because they are chanting by peer pressure in the group, you're not chanting japa? I'm going to chant. It's like that. The best way to do is peer pressure. Put them in a group and they all become good friends. They do Harinam Sankirtan together. Two of them are seriously chanting japa. They'll say that you chant japa means you can do the kirtan nicely. They have among themselves a way of getting to it. They start chanting. That's one thing I know. Peer pressure works very good amongst a lower age group. Okay? I hope that helps. All right. I presume that it's getting late for all of you, and we hope to see you the next session on Shikshashtakam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shikshashtakam ki jai. Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande.
Hare Bol.